Okay guys, welcome to part 5 of this discussion. And so proceed na ako. So in this slide, what it wants to tell us is accounting is an information system. But before we dwell on that, I just want to give you a clear picture of what the slides are telling us, and also the PDF, what this PDF is telling us. If you would notice, we discuss what is a system, and then on part 4, we discuss what is an information system, and then on this slide naman, it now says that accounting is an information system. So from our title, from the title of the course, accounting information system. So kumbaga, dinadissect natin yung definition ng bawat word dun sa course natin na accounting information system. Ayan. Well, I just realized this as this discussion progresses, to be honest. Okay. So, proceed na ako, accounting is an information system. So, sabi, based sa definition ng system, tsaka sa definition ng information system, accounting daw is an information system. Why? Because it identifies, collects, processes, and communicates the information about the firm through the use of technology. It also captures and records the financial effects of the firm's transactions. It distributes transaction information to users. So, just just definitions na default. So, bigyan natin yan ng magandang discussion dito sa PDF. Okay, bumalik ako dito just to tell you that in this page, yan na nga, binanggit yung information system. And then, nagbanggit na there are two broad classes of systems dito sa ating chapter 1. Just to tell you, when we say information system, masyadong broad yun. It's just, dito sa dinidiscuss natin, we are discussing two class of system, which is the accounting information system, or AIS, and the management information system, the MIS. Okay? So, bali dun tayo magpo-focus. And then, ang sabi, yun daw, AIS tsaka MIS, itong dalawang to ay pinapagsama or ini-integrate to achieve operational efficiency. Okay. The distinction between these two centers on the concept of transaction. So, bali, i-illustrate siya sa figure 1-4. Tingnan natin. 1-4 pala. 1-4. Ito na yun. So, andito yung concept daw na yung financial transactions, which is processed and collected by AIS, and the non-financial transactions, which are processed and collected by MIS, are integrated to achieve operational efficiency, whereas those process information will be used by the intended users for them to create in order for them to make decisions. Ayan. Highlight natin itong figure 1-3. Ayan. Information system. May dalawa daw na broad class, AIS, MIS. And then under each system, there are subsystem. Ayan. So, may PDF kayo. Baka malabo to sa panonood nyo. Pakicheck na lang Pero ang gustong sabihin dito, if you will notice guys, ayan may mga chapter. Excuse me. Ayan, chapter 2, chapter 8, chapter 5, 6, 7, 4. So, ibig sabihin, yung in-depth discussion of these subsystems will be discussed in the succeeding chapters. So, dito, pinapakita lang sa inyo na sa atin na ito yung mga laman, ito yung mga subsystems ng AIS is ano siya. So, parang, kumbaga, maraming chapters ng book is nakapokus sa AIS. Okay. So, discuss na natin tong mga to kanina sa part 4. Even this financial and non-financial transactions. Ayan. So, ito na tayo sa the accounting information system saka management information system. So, okay na to. Ayan na. So, the distinction between the two. Well, in this simple illustration, when we say AIS, it process financial transactions. Ano? Yan. So, i-highlight natin. Financial transactions. When we say financial transactions, ulitin ko lang. These are transactions that affect the elements of financial statements. Therefore, these are transactions that are being recorded in the journal. These are the transactions na pinagkukunan ng natin. Ito yung mga data na pinaprocess para maging financial statements. Also, AIS process non-financial transactions. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang financial transactions. Also, non-financial transactions that directly affect the processing of financial transactions. So, parang, tapos, kung bababa tayo dito sa MIS, process non-financial transactions that are not normally processed by AIS. So, parang, sir, parang ang gulo ah. Kapag AIS, financial, tsaka non-financial. Pag MIS, non-financial. So, paano natin kaya malalaman kung yung non-financial ba ay pinaprocess ng AIS or ng MIS? Sige, punta tayo sa PDF. Asa na yan? Dito yan eh. Hanapin ko lang. Okay. Asa na yan? Sige. Ako na lang magdi-discuss. Sige, balik na lang ako sa PowerPoint. So guys, ganito ano. Hindi ko makita yung sa PDF eh. Hinighlight ko na yung kanina. Wait lang, hanapin natin. Maganda yun eh. Maganda yung discussion na yan. Where are you? Where are you? I can't see you. Ayun. No, it's not that. Sige, balik na lang ako dito sa ano. Mas maganda yung discussion dito eh, sa PDF. Okay, so balik lang tayo. Bale, sabi natin is we want to to elaborate itong non-financial ng AIS tsaka non-financial ng MIS. So, asan na yan? Basta tayo dyan. Information, okay na tayo dyan. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay na tayo dito. Other definition, related. Okay na tayo dyan. Ayaw talaga. Ayun, ito pala. So guys, ganito. Sorry for that one. Medyo matagal yung buffer na yan. Ito kasi ang mahirap sa sa pag ebook or PDF. Hindi katulad ng libro, madali mong mahanap. Unlike kasi dito, kakaswitch mo ng pages na nakakalula. Okay, enough of the alibi. So, ulitin natin lang, no? So, gusto nating i-highlight ano ba yung non-financial transactions that are processed by the AIS as compared to the non-financial transactions that are being processed by the MIS. So, una, financial transaction, clear sa atin yan. How about non-financial transaction? Pero guys, pakitake note ano. Ang sabi dito, non-financial transactions that directly affect the processing of financial transactions. So, example, addition of newly approved vendors. So, dito yan. Ito yan. So, ang sabi dito, ito na nga, mga non-financial transactions that directly affect the processing of financial transactions. Example is, ito, changes to customer's name. Ang sa PowerPoint, changes to, saan na yan? Ano na to? Yun. Ito ay addition of the newly approved vendors. Yan, pareho lang. Ito naman ay customer's name. Okay, ganito. So, whether customer or supplier, ang sabi dito is nagpalit ka ng name or nagdagdag ka ng list ng mga supplier or buyer. So, though the information is not financial in nature, pero isipin natin, Di ba meron tayong mga ledger, mga subsidiary ledger sa accounts receivable at sa accounts payable. So, sa accounts receivable, di ba, saan ba tayo na, sa yung business, when we say accounts receivable, kanino ba siya nakipag-transact? Sa mga customer, sa mga buyer. How about accounts payable? Nagtatransact ang business sa mga suppliers. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nagdagdag tayo ng list of seller of suppliers or customers, hindi talaga siya financial transaction yet. Pero in the future, 'di ba? Pag nagkaroon ka na ng transactions with that additional list of suppliers or customers, 'yun yung sinasabi na non-financial transactions, pero mayroon siyang direct effect sa processing of financial transaction. So, yun yung sinasabing non-financial transactions processed by AIS. So, ano naman yung non-financial transactions that are not processed by traditional AIS? Balik tayo dito. Ito guys, ang sabi dito, MIS often requires information that goes beyond the capability of the AIS. Ano yun? So, medyo mayabang. Medyo mayabang tong AIS. Beyond. Beyond ng beyond ng capability ng anong nangyari? Okay, ongoing pa. Don't show this again. Okay, ayun. So, yun. Medyo mayabang itong MIS. Beyond the capability of AIS daw ang kanyang pinaprocess na information. Just to give you an idea, so yun na nga we discuss yung pinaprocess ng AIS. How about the MIS? I-highlight natin dito. And ito na lang, nasa baba yan guys. Ito. So these are examples of non-financial transactions processed by AIS. Sa PowerPoint, ang example niya is tracking customer complaints. So, yun, isipin natin. Customer complaints. Ibig sabihin, ito yung mga feedback. Feedback, which is, could be negative kasi complaint eh. Kasi when you say positive, it should be compliment. So, ganun, So, yun daw yung mga, ito yung mga example ng information na pinaprocess ng MIS. So, tracking customer complaints. So, basically guys, it does not affect the financial transactions. Pero kung mabusisi ka at gusto mo siyang i-relate, pwede naman. Pero medyo malayo na. Hindi katulad dito, yung newly approved vendors. Ano to eh? Vendors, supplier to. So, related to sa accounts payable. How about ito? Tracking customer complaints. So, customer complaint. So, sabihin natin, nag-comment yung customer sa atin. Pakiano naman, sana po sa susunod, yung item is, mura or mahal. I'm sorry, kasi complaint eh. So, that is negative. So, nag-complaint si customer na sana po, sa susunod, yung order namin is, mas maganda yung quality, something like that, sa mga negative. So, ang tanong doon is, how it will affect the future transactions related to that customer. So, di ba, walang masyadong, pwede mo siyang may relate talaga, pero sobrang layo na through customer complaints naman, hindi mo naman mag-guarantee na talagang hindi na siya bibili. So, yan. So, I will not elaborate that much, guys, no? So, I just hope na sana ay naintindihan nyo. Balik ako dito sa, sa another example na non-financial information processed by MIS. So, ito. Finance, marketing, distribution, personnel. Yan yung mga general term ng mga pinaprocess nila. Marketing, selling, personnel. So, when it comes to the system provided by the MIS, ito. Portfolio management, capital budgeting system. Sa marketing naman, market analysis, product analysis, new product development. So, guys, so as you read them all, you will notice na hindi talaga siya financial in nature. These are other aspect of business which is not financial. Kaya somehow may karapatan naman itong may karapatan naman si MIS na sabihin na nasa na 'yan, yung medyo mayabang na salita. Ayan, management requires information that goes beyond the capability of AIS. Yan lang. Okay, so diretso na natin discussion, mahaba-haba na. So, sabi dito, why is it important to distinguish between AIS and MIS? So, ba't nga ba? Okay. So, guys, ini-highlight ko na yung mga mga gusto kong i-emphasize. Ang sabi, SOX legislation. Ano ba yung SOX legislation? So, guys, again, kung may bagong terminology, isipin nyo lagi, this is a foreign author subject. So, yung premise nung discussion is foreign din. So, SOX legislation. So, kung gusto mo siyang local, ang context, isipin mo yung SEC, Security and Exchange Commission. Okay? Or pwede mong isipin ang other institution that requires the business to yung mga kumbaga na nag-re-regulate sa mga business. Pero generally sa Pilipinas, Security and Exchange Commission. Okay? So yun daw, yung SOX nare-require ang management na mag-design at mag-implement ng internal control sa buong sa entire financial reporting process. So, ibig sabihin, pag sinabi natin entire financial reporting process, that is from the yan guys mula yan sa bookkeeping. From bookkeeping to financial reporting. So, from the recording. Mula sa recording ng mga information from journalizing hanggang sa reporting of the FS. Hanggang doon. Ayan. Includes financial reporting system, general ledger, transaction processing, etc. Further, they require the management to certify patotohanan na yun daw mga control na yun. And certify these controls, and yun, ito. This legislation requires that management certify these controls and the external auditors express an opinion on control effectiveness. So, ibig sabihin guys, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito is hindi na lang yung business, hindi na lang yung mga management personnel, hindi na lang yung internal users ng business, pati ito na, meron na rin external auditors, yung mga nag-o-audit ng financial statements. Okay? Sabi dito, because of the highly integrative nature of modern information system. Kasi nga sa panahon ngayon, guys, sobrang modern na talaga. Sobrang modern na. Yun nga. To be honest, to tell you honestly, kung makakapag-work kayo sa industry dun sa mga medyo mga top 1,000 or top 10,000 corporations in the Philippines, or even makapag-work kayo sa mga foreign companies, automated na talaga yung system, sobrang, yung manual pang mahirap lang yun. Tipid kapag yung napasukan mong employer is manual yung system. Ibig sabihin ng manual, handwritten kayo mag-record. Wala kayong system. Mahirap yung employer mo. No? So, ngayon, balik tayo kasi modern na nga. So, yung vulnerability of the information tsaka yung susceptibility of the information to error, to fraud, ganun din ka laki. Kaya itong mga to, yung mga SEC, itong mga sa kanila, yung SOX legislation, ito yung requirement nila. Kailangan is ma-distinguish daw itong AIS tsaka MIS kasi para yung management, yung key management ng business tsaka yung mga auditors is meron silang conceptual view of the information system kung saan dinidistinguish yung key processes, yung mga areas of risk, yung mga areas of yung mga prone sa risk, prone sa error, prone sa fraud, as well as the legal responsibility is para maano siya, para ma-distinguish. Kumbaga, para malaman sino ba yung responsible sa trabahong to. Sino ba yung liable sa trabahong to. So, ganun yung, that's the reason. But kailangan mo distinguish. Okay, let's proceed. So, AIS subsystems. Sabi dito, yun nga, bale, yung mga yung AIS, kung babalik tayo sa figure 1-3, may mga subsystem yon. Ito na nga yun, yung transaction processing system, itong general ledger financial reporting systems, tsaka management reporting systems. Yan yung mga subsystem ng AIS, in which meron niyang in-depth study sa mga susunod na chapter. So, hindi natin siya masyadong di-discuss dito. Pero para madaanan natin siya, ito lang yun guys, na. Yan, so tapos na tayo dito. Ayan, so AIS versus MIS. Yan din yung nasa PDF. Sinushow lang dito sa PowerPoint. Ayan. So AIS subsystems. The TPS, GLFRS, tsaka MRS. So ano tong mga to? Ano yung TPS? It supports daily business operations. Ayan. How about ito? Pangalawa. Produces FSN reports. Okay. How about this one? MRS. Produces special purpose reports for internal use. Ayan. So, punta tayo dito. Wala naman masyadong binanggit. So, highlight natin mamaya yung itong mga, ayan, sige. Dito na. Highlight ko na rin. Pag sinabi natin supports daily business operations, ano ba yung daily na ginagawa sa business, yung day-to-day na ginagawa? Syempre, nandyan yung dyan papasok yung yung daily sales, daily purchases, and then yung pagre-record ng mga yun. So, yun yung mga daily transactions, Ayan, nasa na yan? Ayan, yung revenue cycle, expenditure cycle, conversion cycle. So, yan yung mga daily na nangyayari. So, revenue cycle, yan yung sa mga sales. Expenditure, sa mga purchases at other expenses. Conversion cycle, this is production naman to. Conversion of the raw materials to finished goods. Okay, ito naman to. So, general ledger tsaka FS. So, it's about the financial statements. And then this one, special purpose. Ayan, so discuss natin to next. Okay, then with that, okay, then with this, ayan, so general AIS model. So ito guys, medyo kung titingnan mo siya, okay, so meron tayo yung figure or meron tayong diagram. Medyo mahirap explain kung titingnan dyan, pero pag pupunta tayo dito, mas madali yan tingnan dito. Ito, a general model for AIS. This is a general model because it describes all information systems. regardless of their technological architecture. So, ito daw yung mga elements of the general model. So, yung mga nakikita nyo dyan, bawat box, elements yan. Okay? Elements yan ng AIS model. And then, ayan. So, ano yung mga elements na yan? End users, data sources, data collection, data processing, data management, information generation, and feedback. So, based, guys, dito sa sequence niya, magigets mo siya eh. So, when you say end user, edi, ito yung mga intended user natin ng ating information. Nasaan yan? End user. Ito. Internal user. So, as to end user, it could be internal or external. So, kung mapapansin nyo guys, no? So, dito sa box, yan yung yan yung business organization natin. Kaya yung internal user nasa loob ng box, nasa loob ng business organization. Yung external user nasa labas. So that's quite obvious, ano? And then, so yun na nga. So from the users, anong kasunod? Data sources. Ibig sabihin, sila yung mga sources, no? Sila yung mga sources ng mga information, itong mga to. And then, as to sources, no, it could be external or it could be internal. Ayan, ito na siya. And then, these sources of data, it will be collected. Once collected, it will be processed. Ayan. So, once the data has been processed, information will be generated. And then, anong kasunod? Yung information na na-generate, na na-process, ayan, so, to be kept siya sa database, and then i-generate yung information, and then once the information is generated, it will be distributed to the users para sa kanilang feedback. So, yun, cycle lang siya. Cycle lang. Ayun. So, konti na lang to. Medyo mahaba na yung video natin. Oh my god, 27 minutes. Okay. So, konti na lang to. So, dito lang guys, ano lang naman, yung mga element ay ano lang, diniscuss lang. So, as to end user, yun na nga, it could be internal or external. Pag external, so these are users na asan na yan? External na, which is hindi siya sige, to put it simply, hindi sila mga tagaloob ng business. And then example, ayan, creditor, stockholders, investors. Sama mo na rin yung mga institutional users such as banks, SEC, IRS. Ayan, so IRS, ano ba yung IRS? Internal Revenue Service. So guys, this is in America, sa Pilipinas, ito ay BIR. Okay. Internal users naman, ayan, syempre, yung accountant sa loob ng company. Yung, what else? Yung mga employees. Ayan. What else? Ayan, so, gusto ko pa sanang i-highlight to, kaya lang mahaba na yung video. Meron pa ba? Wala na pala. Sige. Sulitin ko na ha. Ay, mahaba to. Sige guys, ulitin ko na siguro. Yan. End natin yung video dito sa part na to. Sa hirap talaga ng PDF. Yan, dito. End natin dyan. Then, dito naman sa PowerPoint. Ito, sa slide 16. Okay. Haba. Sige, see you sa part 6.